everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Sway and this is Sway's Journey to Fit. I started my YouTube channel because I know just how hard it is to lose weight, as I'm sure a lot of you do. A lot of the challenges that I go through, I feel like my experiences will help others. I started my weight loss journey back in 2000, right after I got married to my husband, and I saw the way my pictures looked and I really wasn't happy with how I looked in my pictures, and so it gave me the motivation to try to lose weight. I had tried to lose weight in the past several times. Different diets, different meal replacement shakes, different workouts, all the other good stuff. I would lose 10 pounds, 15 pounds, maybe 20 pounds, and then eventually gain the weight back. At one point, I joined Weight Watchers and I had lost 50 pounds. At that time, I thought that I had made the complete change that you need to make in order for your mindset to get you where you have to be to lose weight, but I ended up gaining the weight back. And in 2006, is when I really was at a place where I felt like it's really time. And I got up one morning in July of 2006 and just said, this is the day. Got up and went to Weight Watchers, and I worked the program, ate right, worked out, and I started out really slow. I started out in the beginning saying 80% of your weight loss is food, 20% of it is exercise. So I started out eating right, following the program, and I said, after I lose so much weight, then I'm going to start working out. So about 2 months after I started losing weight, I started walking every day. Every day I would leave work, bring my clothes to work, and I would go walk every single day. And then I felt like I had done enough with that, pushed myself as far as I could possibly push myself with just walking. So I decided to start working out. I wanted to try to incorporate exercise as well as just walking, like adding weights to my regimen. So I started cardio 5 days a week and 3 days of weights. I eventually hit my goal and lost 89 pounds. Kept it off for a long time. I motivated a lot of people, helped a lot of people helped me. I had a few friends that joined Weight Watchers and they really liked the program. Some of my friends didn't join Weight Watchers and they just wanted me to share with them different tips that they could use, and they had really good success with it. So at that point I felt like I should be able to share this information with everybody. So I went to school to become a personal trainer, and after so much time had passed, it's like you reach your goal. You try to keep yourself motivated by setting new goals, but sometimes the new goals you set, life gets in the way, and before you know it, you'll be right back where you started from. So I did work out after I reached my goal. I still worked out every day, and I had friends that would go to the gym with me. And one thing that I can share with you that I didn't do when I started my weight loss journey was I didn't have a partner, because I felt like if I had a partner and they stopped working out, I would stop working out. So I didn't have a partner. I just did it by myself. I had the support of my family, of course. My husband was on board with me doing it either way. He loved me either way, but he was in support of what made me happy. So it wasn't that I had anybody saying anything negative that was pushing me not to do it. Of course, you're always going to have those people that tell you you don't need to lose weight. You're beautiful just the way you are. You're cute for your size, so it's okay. You can do it. You got a nice shape. Or some of the older people, I tried that before and it didn't work for me, so they think it's not going to work for you. But to me, I feel like if your mindset is where it needs to be, you'll be able to do it. And so I eventually started letting the old habits creep back in. Got to a point where I was going to the gym with somebody every single day. I would go to the gym with my friends. And so once they stopped going, I said, I don't have to go today. And before I knew it, 1 month turned to 2, 2 turned to 3. And I eventually started to gain some of the weight back. I haven't gained all the weight back, but I've gained back about 60 pounds of the weight that I've lost. At my highest weight, I was 264 pounds. Once I started Weight Watchers, I was 249. I got down to 160 pounds. But when I got to 160, I didn't really like how my body looked. I felt like I was too small for my body, if you understand what that means. I wasn't comfortable at that weight. So I was more comfortable once I gained about 10 to 15 pounds. I was more comfortable at that weight. And so I felt like that was a good place to be at. I got back to a place where I got used to just living life. I felt like I didn't need to work out all the time. I had made it. I made my goal. And so even though I had went to school for fitness and nutrition, I knew the right thing to do. I always knew the right thing to do, that I, could take some time off. And so now I feel like with me starting this channel, it's going to hold me accountable. It also allows me to share my experiences with you guys. I'm supposed to be making this video back in September. So, and it was like something about it just made me really nervous. And I don't have a hard time talking to people. For some reason, I was having a really, really hard time making this video. So it took me a while. But the good thing is, although it took me a while to make the video, it hasn't taken me a while to get back on track. So I've lost about 16 pounds since the beginning of September. And that's with me incorporating Weight Watchers back into my everyday lifestyle, and also cutting back on my processed foods and processed carbs, and not eating sugars all the time and candy and all the other stuff that I let sneak in a little bit at a time. So I was able to get myself to a place now where I feel like I've done it long enough that it's putting me back on track where I need to be. Now I do still have my Saturday cheat meal, one cheat meal, which is technically not a cheat meal in the Weight Watchers world, because they give you extra points in order for you to be able to go outside of your daily points if you need to. And I just choose to use that for one cheat meal on Saturday, which is exactly what I did when I lost weight the first time. And I go to the gym 5 days a week. Again, I do 5 days of cardio, but I only do 2 days of weights now because I'm taking classes in order for me to get my weights in. So I do have to change my schedule in order for me to be able to get in 3 days of weights, because while you're losing weight, you also want to make sure you're toning, because you don't want all that flabby skin. Some of that does have to do with genetics, so I won't be able to make everything go back. And I'm 43 years old, so of course everything's not going to go back to where it came from. And I have had weight issues my whole life, even as a little child. So I was gaining weight my whole life. I've always been, you know, a chubby kid, a chubby teenager, and of course a chubby adult. And so it's the place that I forgot to think about. The one thing that I forgot to think about, and I think that's what's the most important thing is that I forgot that at the end of the day, it's kind of like a drug addict. They say, hi, I'm John, and I'm an addict. I should have been thinking to myself, I'm Sway, and I'm an addict. I'm addicted to food. And so with that, food is something that you can't get away from. You have to eat, but you still are able to make the choices that you need to make, but your mind has got to be there. So hopefully, while I take you on this journey, I'm able to reach somebody out here who's been through the same thing I've been through, maybe has lost the weight before, gained the weight back, and feel like I just want to give up. I've been in that place where I would see people I haven't seen in a long time and wouldn't want them to see me because I felt like I don't want them to see that I've gained weight back. And in all reality, it's part of life. Like, it's part of the challenges that you have to have. I feel like if you don't fall, I feel like the fall is what makes you stronger when you get up. So you have to do it in order for you to become the best you can be. You're going to have life's challenges, and you have to figure out how to overcome them. So hopefully you guys will watch my videos and you'll be motivated by them. You will be able to see a little bit of yourself in me, and maybe perhaps you can comment on my videos if you like to, ask any questions you may have. Maybe you may have some questions, some answers for me, or something that I can use to help me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will be recording a video every Sunday. Now, whether that video goes up on Sunday or not, that's gonna be up to the fact that this is my first time doing YouTube and my first time having to edit. So I guess we'll just see. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.